No, no, I'm good.
So the wind speed has been turned on. We are ready for these finals of the VFS. Who's going first?
I think Vertigo are in first, even though they've moved up a place in the standings. Good to see if they finish on a nice, strong final round. I don't think there's too much complexity in this round, but I believe it could be relatively quick. So points could also be lost. Let's see how they get on.
Right, finding out our champion of the Win Games 2016 right now.
Good, they're clean. They're taking it pretty slowly, just making sure that they're all on grips. I hope to see more of this team, Vertigo, in the future. They're thinking about whether they're going to train some more, but I hope to see them again in another VFS indoor competition. Team Vertigo, their final round, had a great meet.
Yeah, there they go, out the tunnel. It is the finals of the VFS. 5 teams in it. Nice replay there of that transition.
Right from the start, pretty good. Like they're deliberate in their waiting to pick up all the grips, so they're all synchronous in their grip taking. It's a smile there. Next in, we have Team Element. Unfortunately, they did have a couple of busts on round 6. Let's see if they can make up for it now in the final round. Seem to be going at a little more pace than Vertigo. Maybe they're trying to push it all out for the final round. More hesitation. Oh, and they got it back. Team Element from Belgium. So nice.
Good. Yeah.
Nice slow-mo, watching the transition. Next in, we have SDC Core. This is a US national team for Chicago and their home drop zone. Very smooth, fluid flying style, and they're going pretty fast. They're going quite fast. They should be looking at around a 27 average after this meet, Regan. It's looking really strong. The transitions are great, and the point-to-point moves are really quick.
Very sharp.
Very sharp, but still very fluid at the same time. You can tell they've trained well, trained a great deal together. All on level. Great final round from SDC Core.
Cheers and applause from the audience here in the tunnel.
Here we go with Avalon Real Fly Sion. Final round. Again, half of X-Team for Speed Flyers and 2 members of Avalon. Oh, that's quick. This is their final round. I think pretty much the final standings are all in place, so now they can just push it as much as they really want to. Be interesting to see when the Avalon have their full lineup back, see how they get on in the future.
Yeah.
Team Avalon, Real Fly, Sion. Finally, we have the French national team transferred. They've been getting stronger and stronger through the rounds. It's a good start. They're going fast. They all appear to be on level. And they're pushing it on this round, or maybe a bust there. This is the final round of the VFS competition. It has been fantastic, and these guys are definitely ones to watch in Chicago.
Been a great games for them, for all those teams.
Fantastic. Well done, Team Transfer.
Hey, welcome back to the Red Bull studio. The full team's here.
Yay!
Well, this is it. We're getting really towards the end. We've had the final of the VFS. Leslie?
It's thrilling, isn't it? Especially in the VFS, we've seen the standard of this discipline just go up and up and up. A few years ago, people were in single figures, and now most of the teams are scoring at least a 20. It's outstanding.
It's good to have a few teams back again. At one point a couple of years ago, I know it felt like it was all going to collapse VFS. It felt like it was on its way out.
There was those kind of rumors flying around, but I think the tunnel helps, but we'll see.
And the dynamic, we've got the final in place.
Yeah, that's going to be smashing.
Absolutely lovely. Paloma, you've been busy bee. You've been all over doing all the interviews. Great job.
Thank you very much, Regan.
Poco palabras en español, poco no.
Por supuesto, acabamos de ver ahora mismo la final de VFS y ahora vamos a seguir con el resto de las finales, pero en VFS, como estaban comentando mis compañeros, el nivel cada día es más alto.
That's right. I didn't quite catch it. I'm a bit out of practice. And Ray, the finals of the four-way is on its way.
I know, I'm really excited about that. I mean, Hayabusa haven't had too much trouble at the top, but there's some battles going on in the middle of the field, and I'm quite excited about seeing that, so it should be good.
Yeah, we've about 4 or 5 teams, haven't we, in contention there in the middle?
Yeah, very much so. It's all close on the point standing as well, because each team, like whether they're experienced flyers or not, have had a few glitches on a few rounds, so it should be good to see what comes out of that final round.
And Anna, that big thing that's coming our way, the musical to finish, the musical round of freestyle.
Wouldn't it be great if it was a musical?
With a stage and with curtains.
Singing.
And an orchestra.
And singing.
I like singing.
Like singing.
Do you still sing in your band? Do you still do a bit?
A little bit now and again. Yeah, writing music now.
Are you? I've started writing music. So far I've done M, U and S. It's an old joke. Leslie, have you enjoyed the games?
It's fantastic. Especially the dynamic. I don't know if it's the format with the head-to-head battles or if it's all the Red Bull, but I was like, oh, on the edge of my seat. It was really thrilling stuff.
It's going to be so tight now at the end for those last 2 speed battles. Like, I'm genuinely going to be jumping out my seat.
It's good times from Pure Brava, isn't it, Paloma? You've got this big event, which is, a world-class event, as we know. You've got your Wave Club. Scadavan Pure Brava is on its way back up. It's exciting times.
Efectivamente, aquí te estamos pasando unos momentos maravillosos. Tenemos la drop zone detrás, el wave aquí, el túnel. Esto está lleno de competidores. Ha venido mucha gente a vernos y la verdad es que estamos pasándolo muy bien, además con esta trepidante competición.
And this new tunnel we've got in Barcelona, is it actually started to be built yet? Have they broke ground? Have they started work?
Han empezado a construirlo. Es verdad que para finales de año tienen previsto abrirlo. Todavía quedan unas cositas para ir avanzando, pero va todo según estaba programado.
Maybe,
Yes or no?
That was, yeah.
I mean, yes.
So we might have 2 win games next year.
Maybe, maybe.
Why not? Leslie, tell me about something. Tell me how you feel about this four-way battle, especially with the females, the female teams there. They've been neck and neck for the last few rounds.
Yeah, I think it's very exciting all through the way. I'm really excited about the who's going to get the bronze and the silver. Because there's so many scratch teams who haven't trained, and when you haven't trained, that the possibility for a screw up is pretty high. So we've seen all these teams leapfrogging each other up and down the table. Who's going to end up, I guess I have a little soft spot for Wimby Leal. I'd like them to end up with a silver, but any of these teams could take it. It's anybody's game. I guess Hayabusa are pretty fixed at the top, so, you've got to look at where the excitement is.
And it's a shame we lost the Golden Knights.
It is. I mean, big shout out to the Golden Knight girls. It sucks to have your stuff.
There you go. We miss you.
It really does. Mind you, I mean, where are they? I mean, they're soldiers. What do you do? Oh, my kit's gone. I can't go into battle. Maybe they could have carried on.
They could have borrowed my jumpsuit. I've got to probably get all of them in it. So, Anna, what's next for you? After this event, what are you going to be doing? Training, or are you going to be away, or a rest? Or?
I can't move past the fact that you just said you wanted a whole girls' team in your jumpsuit.
Did I?
You might have. Up next comes training and tunnel flying. Yeah, both the tunnel and the sky.
What about you, Paloma? When you're not doing this, what is your day-to-day activity? Are you a tunnel instructor?
I'm a tunnel instructor, but also now I'm going to be working in Madrid in a wind tunnel in Windabona. Then I will be not as a tunnel instructor, but managing a little bit just to help to give the people in Madrid more flying.
And you, Ray, you've had many years as a competitor, a seasoned competitor in four-way with Kaizen and with NFTO, and now you've been on this side of it. How's it been for your commentary?
It's been great. I think I've had the best of all worlds, to be honest. I've been able to commentate on some teams, rub shoulders with friends, and talk to amazing people. But I've also been able to watch the other events as well when Anna's taken over. Thanks, Anna. And it's been great. It's a great meet. It's great to be part of.
We're going to go over to a video now and have a look at some highlights. It's Imperial Brava. This is Window. It's January and it's the first competition of the year, the Wind Games. Let the games begin.
And we welcome Nini Bouet to the Red Bull table. Nini is Cathy Bouet's sister and a Wonder Woman in her own right. And Nini, it was this time last year you were flying and you had an injury, I believe, and you just started flying again. Tell me about that.
Yes, I had a dislocated shoulder last year for when I was training for this competition. Was supposed to take only 3 weeks to recover, but actually 1 year after, I was only back in the tunnel 1 week ago. It feels really great, actually. I'm not fully ready. It still hurts a lot, but just to be back in flying is really nice.
Yeah, it's great to see you back flying and that you love it so much that you want to keep going through the pain, as we see a lot of us doing. If you love it, you love it. So it's great to see you back flying, but how does it feel to not compete?
Well, it's pretty hard to watch only, but as my sister was competing, Gregor was competing, so I am happy to be here and support them. But I can't wait to be back competing.
Yeah, us too. And how do you feel to watch Katy, your sister, in Window Women?
That was great, actually. I'm a bit disappointed that she took only 5th place. But it's only the beginning for them, and I'm sure they're going to do better. They're going to train a lot more, and it should be okay.
And what do you think we're going to see from them in the future?
I'm sure you're going to see them at least on the podium, and I hope winners.
I agree. And how about the freestyle? Because you're a great freestylist yourself. How have you enjoyed watching that?
It's really nice to watch. Actually, it's very different. I think it's good. This discipline is gonna grow up in the next years because it's really different, and yeah, it's very different. Like Maya is doing really great. It's like artistic skating. This is wonderful.
And why do you think we've seen a bit of a revival in freestyle? Because it was popular and then people stopped doing it, and it seems lately that a lot of people have started doing it again, especially the young. Why do you think that is?
Because I guess, I mean, the tunnel is still developing. Yeah, maybe we were more concentrated on the like 2-way, 4-way, and now people are really, like the level is getting higher. And so that's why maybe people are going back into it because they have more tricks to do. Yeah, and maybe it's also simple to train by himself than having a team, which make it more complicated.
Yes, the logistics are much easier, aren't they? You know, Nini, thank you very much for talking to us, and we wish you well getting back into the sport. Nice to see you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And welcome back to the Red Bull studio. It's all getting tense now. We're getting down to the finals. It's all rushing very, very quickly. I'm here, good friend of mine, Milko. How are you, mate?
Very good, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm great. It's good to see you back here in Ampura, Brava.
Thank you for having me back.
You were here for many, many years. You're now out in the Algarve, are you?
I'm in the Algarve now. I did 20 years here at Christmas, but now I've moved to sunny Portugal where it's just as nice.
What are you doing there? Are you running the operation?
Running the drop zone, skydiving every day, enjoying life in Portugal.
It's good to see what you're doing now. You've been a long-standing skydiver, and I've been jumping 25 years. I know you way back in time when you were doing video down at Langer, and you did big waves for a long time. You did 8-way for quite a while too, and now you're breaking into 4-way.
Yeah, so I did 8-way for 8 years, and then in 2011 moved to 4-way, and then did 4-way and 8-way, and right now love both. Love them both the same.
You've done about 1,000 jumps, have you, so far in 4-way?
About 1,000 4-way jumps, a couple of thousand 8-way jumps, and 21,000 jumps in total.
You've got a great team. Just let's go back to that, 21,000 jumps. Let's give you a little bit of round of applause. There's not many British skydivers who've managed to surpass that, is there?
Not many, but I have one on the team.
So indeed.
Pete's got over 30,000 jumps, so.
What a great lineup you've got. Pete, John, Jules. It's a good lineup, isn't it?
It's a fantastic lineup. We're looking forward to this year. It's going to be a good year.
What's the plan? Are you going to stay together for, if you've got a long-term plan, or is it just 1 year at a time?
So for now, we're looking as far as Chicago. So we're planning to do 600 training jumps, a little bit of tunnel time, and then we see how it goes in Chicago. But we do have a goal for Chicago. We have an average in mind, so it's going to be a good year.
And how do you manage to fit the training in with your operation and with it? It must be tricky, eh?
Difficult, very difficult. There's no easy way to do it. You have to start early, you have to work harder, and then catch up with work at the end of the day.
Are you still doing a bit of load organising, or are you too busy with other stuff now?
Loads. Last couple of years, I've done a couple of big events with Patrick and Dieter. We've set some sequential world records. We've done some challenging skydives, and I'm still trying to do as many boogies as I can.
Excellent. And what about this meet? How have you enjoyed it? Has it been good for you?
It's an amazing competition. It's the first time I've been here for a competition, and it's fantastic. I love watching all the disciplines. There's enough time in between to see everything. It's fantastic.
It's a fast format, isn't it? It just seems to whiz through the day.
It's great. I couldn't wish for any more from a competition. I love the fact it's a big glass tunnel. The amount of spectators here, the coverage around the world is fantastic.
You were saying earlier, we were talking yesterday, weren't we, about the operation, the logistics, and all the cameras and the lights. It just seems to be getting bigger and bigger and bigger with every event.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've been to the Body Flight Challenge for the last 6-7 years, and I've watched that grow, but this is like another level. It's definitely worldwide.
It all kind of started there with the tunnel meets, didn't it? Body Flight, that's kind of where it all kind of, the tunnel competition, that challenge, that really kicked it all off, didn't it?
Yeah, so 10 years ago, Paul started with an idea that to try and get as many teams as possible. Right now, he's up to 100 teams. It's incredible. But I do believe this is a very, very good competition, and I love the fact that the spectators get to see a lot more.
The British skydiving scene is intense. It's the biggest nationals in the world, isn't it?
It is the biggest nationals. We have 75 teams. It's fantastic. For such a small island, we have a lot of teams, and we have a lot of tunnels as well, so that helps.
When we've worked together before, we've talked a little bit about the Spanish scene of skydiving. It's a bit of a shame. It's a big place. There's a few little drop zones. Not many teams. Now with Windor and another Windor opening in Barcelona and the one in Madrid as well, and a couple of teams we've had here competing, are we going to see a bit more resurgence of Spanish skydiving, we hope?
I hope so. It's a real shame that we don't see so many Spanish jumpers anymore. But right now, I can see a couple here, and I think there's potential for more now that there are more wind tunnels based around the country as well.
And what's your plan, Milko, for 2016? What have we got moving forward? Let's talk through the months. February, what's happening?
Training, training and work.
March, training and work.
Training and work, training and work every month.
You get back to the UK at all?
I go back to the UK tomorrow. I'm going back for the AGM, and then I come back. We start training. I've got a couple events running in the Algarve. Trying to build up a new drop zone in Portugal, so it's hard for me to try and fit in the training, but wherever possible, I'm trying to make it as busy as possible.
Well, thank you very much, Milko, Satari, XL, and Skydiving Algarve. Always a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Over to some video. Welcome back. I'm here joined by Maya from Poland. It's great to see you again. How are you?
I'm great.
You're all over it. The first time I saw you in competition was at the FAI Championships at the Hurricane Factory, and then out in Dubai as well. You seem to be getting to every event.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm probably going to be going to more and more events later on, but we'll see.
Have you been busy since Dubai? Much training?
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't have much time. So the training I did for this competition, it was not very much.
You look great in that high-speed freestyle round we've just watched. It was very, very impressive. Was that the same as we saw at the World Meet, or have you changed it a little bit?
Oh, it's definitely different. Yeah, I changed it over. Yeah.
There were quite a few elements which are very similar, wasn't there?
Yeah, unfortunately, there isn't that much you can change in the tunnel. We're trying. I'm trying, but there isn't that much.
So what's next for you? What do you do next after this?
You mean in this competition? So we're doing the musical round, and I think I'm gonna do better in the musical round than I did in this one. So we'll see.
It's really exciting, isn't it, this musical format? Never done it before, really looking forward to it. Did you pick the music?
Yeah, I picked my music.
Is it a secret what the music is, or can you tell us? Oh, don't tell us, it's a secret.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you, I'm gonna show you.
What about the technology you're using? You've got earphones in, of course.
Yeah, I've got earphones, and then we have this Wi-Fi receiver, like a walkie-talkie, and that's really different because we practiced with it only yesterday, so we'll see how that works.
So you've not done any practice with it before?
Not really, just yesterday, just a few minutes yesterday.
Let's just hope that it all comes together when it should. I'm sure it will do. What time is your next round, you know?
After the bellies, after the belly final.
So we've got the belly finals to come, and then we've got the musical third round of freestyle. Have you enjoyed this competition here?
Definitely, it's a lot of fun. There's not as much stress as usual, so it's great.
Is it your first time here in Imperial Brava?
No, I've been here last summer.
So we got some information there. I'm not quite sure what that actually says. I was being shown a message, but I'm not quite sure what it's trying to tell me. But anyway, Maya, it's always a pleasure.
Yep, thank you.
We'll see you at the next competition, I'm sure.
Yep.
And good luck with your musical round.
Thank you.
From all of us here at the Wing Games, we are getting towards the finals. We have got the full way very shortly.